Shalom. Hello. Welcome to this short little impromptu video that I've been wanting to do for myself, for my clients, for my friends and family. I've been a little nervous, so I thought I would jump in, as Dr. John Sarno says, with 2 feet. And I'm very excited to share something about feelings, about implementing and applying what a lot of us are struggling with off and on in our lives, especially when it's connected to chronic pain or autoimmune disease, and coming to terms with many deep, deep feelings that might be stopping us from moving on. So it's from this book, Eat, Pray, and Love, by Elizabeth Gilbert. And she wrote it about her experience in Italy, in India, and in Indonesia. Now, before she wrote this book, she had been to Indonesia, in Bali, and she had gone to a meditation retreat. And she was finding herself, like all of us. And she wrote an excerpt that was so profound. About 2 months ago, when I finished the book, I put it onto a Word doc, and I thought I would do a video like this. So it's been taking me 2 months to get 2 feet in and do this. So here you go. I'm quoting Elizabeth Gilbert, and after you hear this, you can contact me for a, I have it on a Word doc, and some of my clients have put it in Hebrew, and some people might want to put it into Spanish, and read it every day, say it in the mirror, scream it on the mountain. But it is an absolute mantra, something that we can begin to incorporate into our lives, create a neural pathway, and really get in touch with who we are and fly. So here it is. Finally, alone at last, we are all here together. Feelings, you're going to have to work this out. Some kind of deal, how to get along, or else we're all going to take this to our grave without any expression. Sages say, all human pain and the pain of a human being is caused by words. As in the joy, we create words to define our experience, and those words bring attention and emotions that can jerk us around like a dog on a leash. We get seduced by our own affirmations and mantras. I'm a failure. I'm lonely. And we become monuments to these. To stop talking for a while. Then it is an attempt to strip away. Lost my place. To stop talking for a while. Then it is an attempt to strip away the power of words. To stop choking ourselves with words. To liberate ourselves from our suffocating mantras. Prepare yourself for everything that is causing your pain and sorrow. One by one, the thoughts and memories rose their hands and stood all up to identify themselves. I looked at each thought and a bit of sorrow, and I acknowledged its existence. Without trying to protect myself from its horrible pain, then I would say to the sorrow, it's okay. I love you and accept you. Come into my heart now. It's over. I would feel the sorrow enter my heart as if it were a room. Then I would say, who's next? And the next bit of grief would rise and surface. I would forgive it, experience it, bless it, and invite it into my heart. Then I would say to my mind, show me your anger. And one by one, my lives and every incident of anger rose and made itself known. Every injustice, every betrayal, every loss, every rage, I saw them all, one by one, and I acknowledged their existence. I felt every bit of anger completely, as if it were happening for the first time. Come into my heart. You can rest here. It is safe now. It's over, and I love you. This went on for hours. I would experience the anger thoroughly for a bone-rattling moment. Then I would experience a cooling down as the anger entered my heart. As if there were a door, the anger walked in and curled up with its brothers and gave up fighting. Then came the most difficult. Shame. Show me your shame. Dear God, the horrors I saw then. A pitiful parade of all my failings, my selfishness, my jealousy, my arrogance. Show me your worst, I said. When I tried to invite these places of shame into my heart, they each hesitated at the door and said, no, you don't want me. You don't want me. You don't know what I did. And I would respond, I do know what you did. And I want you, every one of you. You're welcome here. It's okay. You are forgiven. You're a part of me. And you can all rest now. So that's what I want to share with you today. And please let me know if you have any feedback or want to practice it with me. It's so revealing. It's quite an interesting dance.